Good morning. So when I started this vacation, I had some serious issues with my neck and shoulders. If I was driving in the UK, I'd actually have to turn my body to actually look through the side window to see if there was traffic coming. And it's the result of some treatment I had for my teeth, and I got trapped nerves. So if you get physical issues like that, you need to work at them, and you can't always do that yourself. And in my case, I had some intensive treatment from some local massage specialists, and I'm pleased to say that my mobility of the neck is hugely different after a number of treatments, but much better. And I'm hoping my shoulders will also be relaxed and more level. I noticed in the videos that one of my arms was lower than the other, so we'll see how that goes today. I'm not sure they've heard people scream with pain in the massage place before, but we didn't quite get to that, but there were some serious issues. So let's see how the morning session goes. So start with the normal routine, letting go of any cares, just allowing the body to open. Second one. Yeah, my shoulders feel so much better. And the third one. And the fourth one that I've added recently, still not got it. Contact with the body is light but firm. It's not a hit, it's just a swing of the arms with an open circle, and the body stops the movement. But you're not hitting yourself. It's gentle, as is everything in fusion. And then just ease off. So here, expanding and condensing. To begin with the breathing, expand on the in-breath. Condense on the out-breath. But as you get better, just independent of the breathing, so breathe in and out. Condense and expand, but just in their own time. And then straight into 8 treasures. Breathing in, expanding up, not lifting the arms, but expanding up. Here, expanding up. Now I couldn't look above my head vertically, but I can, but as I look forward and I relax my shoulders, then I lengthen and expand outwards. And then condense. We do 4 of each. Breathing in, breathing out. Not stretching, lengthening. So I'm trying to release off my shoulders here. And then look forward and relax the shoulders and lengthen the arm. In. Condense.   Expand.    Expand.   Expand.   Expand.   Expand.   Expand.    Expand.     Expand.     Expand.                            Expand.       Expand. Okay, I admit I lost count, so we'll do one more. Now with expansion and condensing, the archer takes on a different characteristic. So we're slightly wider and relaxing in. Here, expanding, not doing the arm movement, you're using the energy. And then release. I know it sounds weird, and I've been doing the archer now for 30 years. And believe me, I used to stress this energy that you need to open the arms, and that's all important as you develop. But now, you don't need that tension as you separate the string and the bow, but you're getting a different effect from expanding and condensing. To explain it, it's like you get the intensity without the effort, if that makes any sense at all. And us, as I suspect this is how they should have been done in the old days, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago. So one more each side. It's not physical, not like the Shaolin monks where you can see the muscles bulging. It's internal energy. Not lifting my head, I'm lengthening from the base of the neck up to the top of the head. Hold up heaven and earth. Expanding up, condensing down, relaxing the shoulders, and going further in your mind, but not with physical effort. With this energy, I don't feel the need to take my shoulders back. They're getting a nice opening just with the expansion and condensing. Again, evolution of the exercise in recent weeks. This is just breathing and holding the hands. Not with tension, but with expansion. And again, big difference. You won't see any difference, but I'm actually going to take my eyes to the left fully. And then I turn my head, and then I turn my shoulder, arm, fingers, and I look down behind me. I couldn't have done that a week ago. I literally could not look to the floor behind. But the eyes moving first mobilizes and relaxes the neck. And then when the neck turns and the arms rotate and you sung, there's the benefit of the exercise. The full title of this is actually Look Over the Shoulder to Release Past Injuries, which is interesting in this context of me this week, because I would have had to have turned my body to look over my shoulder. One more each side. Now again, evolution of the exercise. I learned this one in the foyer of a hotel in the middle of the nowhere on a Professor Li Yin summer camp. And I went down early in the lobby, and here was a man doing this exercise. And I'd never seen it done before correctly, so I didn't understand the book or the words. But he just made it look so effortless. That was when Professor Li visited his home village after 60 years' absence, and I was with him in the boat, and he looked so excited as we approached the village. And the village put on a special day of Tai Chi for us, which was amazing. Young kids, people of all ages. I don't normally tell stories when I'm doing my morning exercise, but there's a lovely memory that we couldn't go across the lake to the village because it was too rough and it was raining. And so at the last minute, they had to arrange coaches to take us nearer the village so that we could get a boat across to it. And Tai Chi is so important in China, or it was then 10 years ago, that the coaches had, and there were 2 or 3, had a police motorcycle escort and police car escort to make sure that this very important Tai Chi professor got to his location. And that shows how it was regarded, even just 10 years ago. I'm not sure that would be the case today, which is a shame. And then empty fist. Now again, I had to go to Shanghai to learn this one. The instructor said, we're in the middle of a park in Shanghai, push the forearm into the body, glare at the fist and pull the waist around with the elbow, and then open and release, and then close. Still resistance on the way back. Punch and glare. And we started doing this in a small park, just 4 of us. And as people passed, they stopped and they joined in. They knew the exercises, so they just joined in. So we started with 4, ended up with 8 or 10. And then the final one, I've adapted. I can't get up into my bubbling well springs now. I'm 76 next week, so by doing the lift, I can come up. And I like lifting the head and relaxing the shoulders as the hand go by, and then dropping the feet. And one more. Peace. I'm late today, my fault. Peace is shattered. Okay. Don't allow the earthly distractions